What's up, guys? Eli here, most always FIFA Trickster, and today on this video I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of people have been asking me. Eli, how can I improve my game? Eli, how can I elevate my game to the next level and possibly compete in esports pro clubs in the future? Now, a lot of people have been talking about esports. That's something I'm going to be talking about a lot on my channel. That I'm going to be making videos and so much and so forth. As you guys know, I used to play competitive. Now, I say I used to because I recently just retired from playing competitive 11v11. I know it's a sad moment. I had an announcement over my Twitter and my Facebook, and I did retired because I wanted to focus a lot more on my personal life. I'm about to get married next year, in a year and a month now left, and I also just graduated university or college, so I'm going to be focusing a lot on that stuff, on my life especially. And also, I wanted to stop playing competitive because I wanted to take my focus more into YouTube. I want to make sure I make videos for you guys. It's been a platform that I had a lot of support, so I want to make videos for you guys, and you guys will probably enjoy more. But that is pretty much it. But on this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that can help you guys improve, what ways you can, what things you need to do to definitely improve your game. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is mainly pro clubs in general. The first thing you want to do to start that elevate to become a better player is make sure you go to your settings. Now, FIFA 18 is about 4 months and I think 4 months and a half, I think, off of being released. But usually it gets released about September 20th into 27th for us in the United States. For some other people, it might release earlier. Some other people, it might release later. But this is some things you have to do to improve your game in pro clubs. Now, a lot of people don't know this stuff, but actually it does affect your game. For a casual pro club player or casual player in general, the first thing you want to do is go to your game settings and make sure you have the best camera for you. Now, I recommend the camera that I play with when I used to play Striker, competitive 11v11. I play with usually Tele. Now, this pretty much means if I play with Tele on my Pro Clubs camera, and then I go to custom, make it height 19. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Make it height 19 and make your zoom 3. It's very good. A lot of my video on my channel that I played for New England, VPN New England, and Fedor, and Samba Kings, and all of them. If you see my videos, a lot of people ask me what zoom and what settings is that. But this is the setting I used to play with. Tele, custom 19 height 3 zoom. It gives you a very good perspective of where the defenders are, and also how close the ball is to your feet, and same thing to where you are to take shots and stuff. It's a very good camera for strikers in general. Other strikers tend to play with co-op. Now, co-op is very good too as well to play in general. But you can turn default and play with anything. But I recommend mostly co-op for defenders, center back, left back, right back, and midfielders, because it gives you a better perspective of the whole pitch. Now, a lot of you guys, co-op is pretty much very zoomed out, so you can see the whole pitch. And it helps you a lot to be able to read the game more as a defender and a midfielder, especially CDM, which is crucial role in the game if you play that position. That's a very good camera to play with. Now you can play around with the custom custom setting on the camera. Try it out and see what works best for you. But co-op for defenders and midfielders is a perfect way to go. There's no wrong doing there. Goalkeeper, you definitely want to play on pro, of course. That's the best setting, I think. A lot of goalkeepers do know that. But if you guys want to help with pro club goalkeeper, make sure you guys check out Rixie. I'll put the link to his channel in the description. He's very well known in the pro club community. Most of you guys should know him if you did play VFL over on Xbox or even PS4. You've probably seen his video once or two. But he's a very good goalkeeper. I used to play goalkeeper and I used to get tips from him. But he's a very good goalkeeper and he can help you out for sure if you're a goalkeeper. Now, next thing you want to do is go over to customize controller. This is where you can customize the thing that you can see in game, some of the things that you use in game for your controller. So most of the time pro clubs you're controlling one player, so the first two is really not important. The first two is really not important at all. But the pass assistant, through ball assistant, shot, returns and cross, lob, all that stuff is very important. For me, this is the settings I play with. The only thing that I have semi is the cross. Everything else is assisted. Assisted pretty much means as long as you put enough power, it will go towards the goal. So if you're shooting, if you just put power, it'll go towards the net. You just have to make sure you aim it right. Cross is semi because semi, what it does is if I see a player first post and a player back post, but the player back post is open more than the first post, then I can hold square down more, and it will get that ball to him, or X on Xbox to get that ball to him. But if the first player in the first post is open, then I'll just literally just tap it and we'll go to him, and that's pretty much how semi helps you out. If you play with assisted, it's more you have to tap it once, it goes back post twice, it goes middle, and then 3 times it will go it'll go on the ground. So this is the setting I play with. This is the settings I recommend mostly. Semi is it's a must for crossing, because it's very helpful, and you have the control of where the ball is gonna go. Goalkeeper again, save, I think semi is the best for me. A lot of goalkeepers play manual, and some goalkeepers play assisted, but a lot of goalkeepers I've been hearing that assisted and semi and manual is the best one. A lot of goalkeepers tend to play on semi. And the analog sprint, this is like if you hold in the sprint button and you flick the right stick forward, it will sprint with the ball. Like it'll knock the ball and it'll go get it. So the furthest you hold the right R2 or RT in Xbox, longer you hold it, the faster your player will run, pretty much. But that's pretty much it for the settings. The next thing we're going to be talking about is where you're going to go to elevate your game after those settings. Now, I would recommend that if you're a casual Pro Club player, like meaning you just got into Pro Clubs, you're brand new into Pro Clubs, you're trying to get into the mode, you've seen people play, or you've seen me on my channel play competitive, and you want to get into it, I would recommend for you to play the Division in Pro Club. It's very, I can say Division 10 to 5 is really not competitive at all. 5 to 4 to the Division 1, it's a bit more competition, but it's not like the next level competition. It's a good competition. Division 1, I recommend play a lot of Division 1. Make sure you have enough players. Don't play Division 1 with only 2 players, because that will be really boring, and it can actually be pretty tough unless you're like really good and you're playing with 2 players, if you have a good any. But I recommend that. But also, I have builds on my channel of each position, what are best builds for each position for FIFA 17. FIFA 18, I'm going to be doing that as well. So I'll make sure you guys check out my channel and check out the builds that I have for each position. Now, this build I have right now, it's nothing to do. It's not the best build at all. I just have it just to have it there. I haven't played Pro Clubs really, but definitely make sure you have the right build. Check out my channel, see some of the builds for FIFA 17, and make sure you test them out and see if it works for you. But after you play Division 1 for a while and you're comfortable with the game, jump into 11v11 competitive Pro Club, which pretty much means you will be playing everybody on the pitch is 11v11. It's everybody's controlling the player, 22 players usually, unless some of the teams can't field 11 players and they have less. But some of the leagues I recommend, I used to play in Xbox, and I used to play in a league called DFL. Switched over to PS4, I joined VFL. VFL is very well known. I think it started in 2012. I know the owners. I actually was an admin over on VFL, so I know a lot of the people that played there. I actually end up retiring from leaving VFL because of the fact that I am 5 hours behind. But again, they play on the weekend, so they play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you play in the VFL and you have more information, make sure you comment in the description, in the comments. Leave that in there. I'll have the link to VFL in the description for you guys. But it's a very good league, especially if you live in the UK. If you live in the United States, you will be about 4 to 5 hours behind. They play, I think, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock their time, so that's usually 5 hours. We're usually 5 hours behind if you live in the East Coast at this time of the year. But it's a very good league if you do want to join. It has grown a lot. They also have a platform on Xbox if you are on Xbox and PS4. I don't know if they have one in PC yet, but I know they have those two, so definitely check them out if you live in the UK. The one community that I do recommend for Pro Club if you're trying to get into 11v11 competitive is VPN. Now, VPN, a lot of people don't know what it is, but VPN is the biggest right now. It's bigger than VFL by far. It has community almost in a lot of countries. It has community in different countries: France, Germany, United States, Cuba. Pretty much a lot of countries. I think it's about 20 to 22 countries. Brazil. They have a lot of connections and stuff. And I'm going to be talking more about VPN later on some of the videos that I'll be talking about. But those two will be good leagues for you to join. VPN is mostly open up for everybody. I would say definitely if you get into VPN, just make sure you get into the right community. If you need help on tutorial, all of that stuff on how to do that, just make sure you let me know in the comment section below. I'll make sure I respond to your comment and help you out to get in a competitive 11v11 Pro Club League. It might be tough to get into a team, but you have to be patient, especially if you're new to the community. People don't know your name. It's a lot of repetition and stuff like that, so make sure you keep that in mind. But VFL, VPN, definitely two of the best leagues to join for your experience. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. So again, I'm gonna do a quick recap. So the first thing is make sure you have the right camera setting. If you do need more help with camera setting, let me know. I'll give you some tips on that. The other thing is make sure you have the right control settings. Make sure you cross in semi if you play up top or something. Even if you don't, but cross in semi because it gives you a better freedom of where the ball is gonna go. The other thing is make sure you have the proper build. If you need help with goalkeeper, go to Rixie. He will help you out. The link for that will be in the description as well. Make sure you have the proper build. I have a bunch of build on my channel that you guys can check out and use. For FIFA 18, I'll be doing the same thing for you guys to help you guys out. The other thing is play competitive, play 11v11 pro clubs, play Division 1, only Division 1. Division 10 is really not going to help you improve your game at all. Don't keep, just because you lost one game, restart the club and play Division 10. It doesn't help your game at all. It just helps your stats. I'm being honest. But the 11v11 competitive will help you a lot. It will be very frustrating. You're not going to win every game. You're not going to get the best team at the first time, but you have to be patient. That it's what it takes to improve your game. You know, Rome wasn't built in one day, so you're not going to be good the first day you step in 11v11. It's not that easy. It's not regular pro club. It is 10 times harder. It can be 10 times harder than playing regular pro clubs. And most pro club players that play 11v11, when they play regular pro clubs, you can see they actually are competitive players, because you can actually see them destroying some of the teams. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on this video. Let's try to get 20 likes on this video. That would be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you guys later on another video. Have a good one.